everybody, it is JG Orange here, and welcome to another Clash of Clans War Recap video. So today we're taking a look at Warbusters against Timog Silagan? I think that's how you pronounce the clan name here. So this was definitely an interesting war for us, as you'll see here at the end. I'll go ahead and explain, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get it started off here with a 12v12. As always, I'll be showing the top attacks from Town Halls 12, 11, and 10 here, and 9. We can't forget about the Town Hall 9s. The Town Hall 9s are definitely very important here in Warbusters. That's a majority of our war players, and that's just because, you know, Town Hall 9 is a fun town hall, but it's also still, you know, it requires a bit of skill, so, you know, we keep them around. They're definitely a fun town hall to be around, and we have a couple of accounts down there at Town Hall 9 as well. So we're gonna go ahead and start off here with Jack. He's got a power potion popped. He's bringing a queen walk, or no, not a queen walk, sorry, just a Sui queen bow witch here. So he's going to start with some giants down at the right side, going to funnel the queen. He was hoping that she would grab some of the buildings over there, which she does end up doing, but she's going to actually end up going she actually did go the right way. She's going to take a bit of damage here, which is not ideal. And so now he's got his heroes going in. Wall breakers are going to take some damage. Now he's got his slammer in here, which is actually going to help him take down some of these defenses. Rather than bringing a wall wrecker, he's decided to opt in for the slammer, which he thinks will go in and do a bit more damage, as well as get his Valks in. Or I think he might have had an ice golem. I can't exactly remember, but he's gonna go ahead and get this town hall down with ease. Gonna take that down. He's gonna pop the warden's ability to save all his troops from dying. And now he's just chugging along here. Valks are going to go ahead and pop. Or no, sorry, he had some witches inside of his CC, which was not ideal because they basically dropped straight onto a multi-target Inferno. But they did end up taking it down, which is definitely key for him here. So now he's got the rest of his troops moving through the base. Queen ability has been popped already. He's got 2 rages left. 1 rage going down, still pushing through, but his troops are starting to dwindle off here just a little bit. So he is not going to be able to pick up a triple here, but he's going to grab a very high percentage 2-star. So definitely a solid ever here. This was a maxed out base, so that's definitely something to consider. However, he did have maxed army, so he definitely did the best he could, grabbing a high percentage double for us, which again, usually in Warbusters, at least recently, we've been running 1 to 2 Town Hall 12s inside of our wars, which we're running like 1 to 2 Town Hall 12s, 1 11, and several 10s and several 9s, and that's usually where the breakdown sits. As of recently, I haven't run my 12 in wars just because I've had my king down, so things like that. So it depends. Like, you know, there's some wars where we're running 2 12s and you know 1 11 and a bunch of 10s. There's some wars where we're running literally only Town Hall 10s as the top players and a bunch of 9s and 8s. You know, it really depends on who's available. But yeah, Warbusters has been incredibly focused. Warbusters and Clan Builders have been incredibly focused on the CWL, prepping for those. So we're taking a lot of the time during the off season to upgrade heroes, strengthen base, get stronger in general. And usually near about a week before the CWL happens, that's usually when we stop upgrading heroes, stop doing the grind, and we start getting into wars again. And we do about a week's worth of wars, or at least I do. You know, we get more accounts associated wars. We pause the hero grind and we actually get some practice in and get some awesome attacks in, so that way during the CWL we can absolutely smash it. So now we've got an 11v11 for you guys here, and as you can see, he's their number 4 player, so we were actually mismatched this war, so it was definitely interesting for us here. So Reese is going to go ahead and start off with a bit of a drag bat here, because you noticed how vulnerable this base would be to drag bats. So we started with the baby dragons and the heroes on the right and left sides, and now he spammed in his dragons at the top of the base here. He's going to actually be able to crush through with these troops here, dropping a rage spell, going to accelerate those loons directly towards that Inferno. They're just barely going to be able to take it down. Afterwards they go down to the baby dragon. He's got the loons on the other multi, and once those 2 multis goes down, he's going to actually go ahead and drag a bat down here near this wizard tower and absolutely crush them. And now there's actually no splash damage, air defenses left, and look at these bats absolutely truck through this base here. So that's what I love about Dragbat. It's honestly cool to watch that. Now, I do realize that Dragbat is incredibly in the meta right now, especially at Town Hall 10 and 11. But I mean, to see the bats absolutely smash through the base like that, I think it's just the coolest thing ever. I don't know, that's just me. I think it looks really cool. So yeah, Reese is gonna get it done for us here, 11v11. Excellent job by him. They definitely put us in a very good spot. You know, when we can get these 11v11s, 10v10s, 9v9s out of the way early and, you know, really secure them for us, definitely helps a ton. So now we've got Pavel over here, brand new Town Hall 10. He's going to be hitting this other brand new Town Hall 10, relatively brand new, doesn't have Infernos yet, so it's kind of a fair matchup here, just a tad bit. So Pavel was a max Town Hall 9, moving to Town Hall 10, and so now he's moving in here with a bit of a bow witch hog, or no, not a bow witch, sorry, he's bringing a bit of bowlers and hogs, so it's kind of like a go-ho, except he doesn't have a golem, and he's just got bowlers for his kill squad, and it's a heavy kill squad. So now he's got most of his troops moving in here. He's going to actually have to work on funneling the bowlers. Again, Pavel's a brand new Town Hall 10, just getting used to using the bowlers, still practicing with them. He's got his queen that actually went to the middle, which was perfect for him. She's going to be able to grab the dragon, get rid of the CC, as well as get rid of the queen, which is what he needed to get rid of before he dropped in his hogs. So now his troops are still trucking through here. And I mean, they really push deep into the space, and he still has 2 heals left. Bowlers and the king are actually on the right side here, which is perfect for him because now they're just going to be able to run in. And now he's dropped his hog riders in from the top, or no, sorry, he has not dropped his hog riders in. He dropped a heal. Now he's going to probably, I remember, yeah, he dropped them in over by the Tesla farm and the wizard. They're going to go ahead and move in and protect the queen, actually, make sure that she doesn't go down early, which was definitely a smart move here for him. This is definitely going to make sure that he can actually have some back-end firepower here. So if you can keep your queen alive throughout the entire raid, do it, because you're not going to regret it at all. You know, the queen does actually end up dying here, I believe. No, sorry, the double cannon cannot reach her. Never mind, I'm sorry, I'm completely jumping the gun here. So yeah, but the queen's able to stay alive throughout the entire raid, as well as the bowlers with the king. They're able to wrap around the entire base. All defenses down. He's got 2 archer towers for the builder hut in the right corner, and I believe there's one on the left as well. I can't exactly remember this recap. As of recording this, it is February 26th, and this war happened, I believe, February 22nd, 23rd, around that time. Usually what I'll do is if there's ever a good war that happens, stuff like that, I will record the replays as well as stick it in a folder on my computer, and then whenever I get time to do a voiceover or, you know, stuff like that, that's usually when I get the voiceover, and that's kind of how I, you know, produce these videos and make them out. So doesn't even drop the archers, decides to swag them here, just getting it done for us here at 10v10. Excellent job here by Pavel. So now we're going to take a look at a 9v9 raid. So we've got Retail Row Rick bringing a bit of a witch slap against this base here. So definitely was a solid hit, so I wanted to show it off here. So he's got the witches on the right, the witches on the left, and then he's going to be sending his main army in here, which is the golem, bowlers, and the CC, and the heroes, as well as another witch and a few wizards. So the witches on the right and left sides are going to actually be able to funnel his heroes directly into the center of the base here, which is perfect. He's got 2 jump spells, which is actually going to be able to open up the entire base here. As you can see, he's dropping the first jump spell. It's going to get them into that compartment where they can take down all 4 wizard towers, which I see the base design here. I see what he's going for. You know, he's got the wizard towers on the bottom, all the air defenses on the top. You know, it's kind of like abstract, but I mean, bases like this, if you bring Witch Slap or Goho, I mean, it's just going to absolutely smash it up. So he's got his heroes and his bowlers. Actually, his bowlers ended up going on the outside. Only one of them went into the inside here, but he's got his king, queen, and the golem going in here. Going to go ahead and poison the enemy queen. Going to take down the enemy king, or sorry, not the enemy king, the attacking king. Goodness, I can't speak. But yeah, the troops just kind of pushing through here. Witches on the right and left side, all of them still healthy. Expo is basically locked onto the queen, and now if you look at the top side of this base, really all that's left is 2 cannons, 2 archer towers, and a bunch of air defenses, and that's about it. And they're going to actually end up going down relatively quickly. Notice there's absolutely no splash damage left on this base. With this many witches alive, not to mention he still has his healers, at this point the base is absolutely smashed. So again, when designing Town Hall 9 bases, you need to account for witches. Honestly, I strongly believe that witches are the strongest attack at Town Hall 9. You know, Goho and Lalo are definitely viable as well, but I mean, witches, they just smash it up. Everything smashes up at Town Hall 9, to be honest, but you know, it's definitely good to learn how to defend against these certain strategies, because you will need to at some point. You know, you'll need to learn how to design bases, defend against these specific strategies. But yeah, anyways, Reese getting it done here for us at Town Hall 9. Excellent job. So let's go ahead and take a look at the end war results here. So we were able to pick up the win 43-40. We were able to clean up most of the bases. They had a bit of trouble near our top bases, which is definitely ideal for us. We definitely pulled our weight. We did awesome this war. Huge shout out to Warbusters, really getting it done, really getting it in. The lower bases were able to be cleared within the first 12 hours of war, which was definitely helpful for me and Jack. I had a 52% on the number 1. I absolutely botched my attack. We won't get into that. You know, it's a pretty awful attack, I won't lie. I kind of barely scraped the 2. But yeah, anyways, that is going to do it for this video. If you guys did enjoy, please be sure to smack that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for some more Clash of Clans content, as well as follow me on Twitch. That is where I will be doing my Clash of Clans live streams from here on out. If you want to watch some live war raids, some live war recaps, some farming, good old stuff, where you want to just come and hang out and chill, please be sure to follow me on there. So yeah, that is going to do it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later. See ya!